For a small business owner, every day is full of surprises. Some great, some not so great. Like when a client cancels their order at the last minute. But here's a surprise you will like. Progressive provides small business owners with 30 customizable coverage options to help keep their business going strong. So go ahead, surprise yourself. Get a quote in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates and third-party insurers. Coverage is not available in all states or for all vehicles and coverage selections.
Truckers aren't just moving goods. They're making sure bakers get their chocolate chips and hotels get their tiny soaps. But truckers can't do this if they're not on the road. That's why Progressive has over 360 heavy truck employees to help truckers stay on time and on track. Quote truck insurance today in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy to see if you could save when you bundle your home and auto policies. Try it at progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
In-law troubles. Sounds fun, right?
Yeah.
We have a listener by the name of Robert. He apparently wants to move away from his wife's family. Obviously, we need some reasoning so we can discuss it. So let's have Serena break down the DM that Robert sent, and we'll try and figure this out together, man. It's Listener Therapy. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Go ahead.
My wife and I live really close to a lot of her family members. There are like 10 of them within 2 miles of us. The house we're in is a rental and it's too small for our family. I actually found a house that's much better for us and I'm pretty sure we'll get approved to buy it. The problem is it's about 20 miles away from where we live now. My wife is refusing to move away from her family because she says they help us a lot with the kids and she likes being close to them. I think a little space would be good, especially because it seems like they're always over at our house or in our business.
You married into this family. You knew what they were before. Mm-hmm. You chose to have kids and create this family and make her family part of yours. So if they're over and they help you, I don't see what the issue is. I feel like you're just being selfish.
Wow. It sounds like he just needs to have some boundaries. That's it. Like, can you guys not come over during the week? Like, let's just keep it to weekends. Or, I live on the same street as my parents and I love it. But recently my dad's like, oh, you guys gonna come over this weekend? And I'm like, I kind of just want to stay home. And my dad's like, cool with it though. It's like that boundary of like, hey, I just want to relax this weekend,
Yeah. Nicasio?
I don't know. I feel like if they're always there, you can't really like walk around buck naked like with your girl. Like you can't do things like that.
Stop. Is it buck naked or butt naked? I've heard it like that. I'm genuinely asking. I am 38 years old and I've never known the real way because I've heard it both from everybody.
I thought you could say both because I've always heard it both too.
Both are informal colloquial phrases meaning completely naked.
Yeah, so like if I was talking off air, I would have said butt naked.
But buck naked is the older and more traditional of the two.
Formal doesn't make sense. You're still talking about being naked. And if you're buck naked, what's the buck?
And if you're naked, we get it. You're butt naked.
Yeah, it's your butt. Butt's not a bad word. It's not like,
can't you just say naked?
Anyway, sorry guys, we derailed. What are your thoughts on the situation? And let's talk to Matt specifically. I can edit this out if we need to, but you're not the closest to your wife's family.
Or his family.
And you're glad that you guys have as much distance.
I do actually like the separation because her family lives across the country. Big, huge Italian family, which is great. They have fun parties and everything, but they're also up in everybody's business. And I just couldn't live like that. So I like the little bit of separation. We visit them. I mean, I'd like to see them more often because it's only once or twice a year.
Hey, put more Parmesan on your meatballs.
Yeah.
Let's take it to the phones and get your thoughts on it. Do you think that Robert's overreacting? Should they really move away from the family? Or, even that 20 miles is not far, dude. Like, do you have to be on the same block, like next to each other? Like, is that a must? I don't know. What do you think? We'll talk to you next. Do you feel there should be boundaries with in-laws? I would think so, right? We have a listener by the name of Robert, and he wants to straight up move away from his wife's family.
Oh, dang.
I would definitely say when you're married, you have to honor your spouse, whether that's the husband or the wife. For me, 25 miles, that's not a big deal. Like, that's super. She can make it happen with childcare because I do understand that. But you need to honor your spouse. And if he has an issue, maybe he doesn't even have an issue with the in-laws. Maybe it's just too much. And, to be fair, there's nothing wrong with going and moving on with your life. I mean, you're still a part of your family's life forever, but you did get married and you're starting your own life with your own family.
What
And
you're
so I
saying,
believe
what you're saying reminds me of a conversation I was having with a friend yesterday. My friend was basically telling me how he feels like a lot of people in relationships now are very me. And the only way that a relationship's actually going to work is if you flip that M and make it a W and turn the me into we.
Ooh.
Because it's always like my partner
It's
doesn't want to do
100%
this or
right.
my
It's
partner doesn't want to
100%
do that.
You have to compromise. Like, I think if you ask the older people to always say compromise, compromise. That's like the secret to many marriages' success. You know, you might not always like it, but you have to like agree at some point. And to me, that's not unjust that he wants to move 22 miles away. Like, girl, get it together. Like, you'll still have childcare. The family will still be there. But like, that's nothing wrong with giving in to your husband or your wife.
You know what's crazy? Like 20 miles sounds far, but I realize I drive more than that to work every day.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
far.
Like
kinda far.
it's not
Exactly.
that
Pick and
bad.
choose, dude, pick and choose.
I also hate the drive
That's
to work.
not
I live
bad.
far from work.
But Serena, in fairness, Serena chose to move an hour away. That was a choice.
Tino Cochino Radio.
I'm sure you guys have seen the story. It's been everywhere. There's a singer named David, right? Spelled D4VD, but David. And I guess his Tesla was impounded. He didn't know that it happened. And then a decomposing body was found in a bag in the trunk. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Here's the thing. They said that the singer's being cooperative and he's trying to help out, but he's been dropped from every endorsement that he had. I mean, he had big endorsements too, like Crocs and all kinds of
Yeah.
stuff. They've all dropped him. They haven't gone to court. We don't know if he had any involvement. They said that he's being cooperative. Should he have lost brand deals? Like they always say, right? What we've heard it for our entire life: innocent until proven
yes,
guilty.
yes. Mhm.
They have nothing has been linked to him yet.
I've thought about this before, just like in other situations where I've seen this happen to people where I've thought the same thing. I'm like, dang, it's not even innocent until proven guilty anymore. It's just like you're guilty until proven innocent. Yes.
Well, a lot of the news outlets, like the way they were like the headline was like, it made it seem like he did it.
So here's the thing. What I've seen, I never heard of the singer before.
Yeah.
It's kind of like out of my loop. I listened to Backstreet Boys and Fuerza Regida. But I was doing some research into it, and I guess he has a song where it's like a breakup song, and it makes it seem like he was gonna kill a girl or something. And so people are like, oh, here it is. Here's the confession. He did it.
Oh, yeah.
But then
Wait, was it a girl?
what?
Yes,
Yeah, they found out. So the body in the car was a girl. And I don't know all the details. They haven't said everything. But I'm like, I haven't seen anything from the police saying that he's a suspect yet
Yeah, I
because
haven't
he's
seen
being
that either.
cooperative. So I don't really know how I feel about it. I don't know if you should cancel it. Maybe you just put the deal on hold
too
until
early.
you
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
But it's just people are so afraid to be canceled now that I get it. You're a big brand. You've got a ton of money invested and you don't want to be even tied to it. I do get it, I guess. But it's just, again, it goes back to the whole guilty or innocent until proven guilty. I don't know if that's a thing anymore. I think that's my point. I just feel like
Yes.
that's kind of gone.
Well, I think it's the whole cancel culture, though. It's like no one wants to wait to see if you're innocent. No one wants to coach people for doing like something bad.
Right.
And
It's just they want to just get rid of you.
If he is innocent, can he sue these companies?
Good question. I don't know.
Like, yo, like
If you get the right
you
lawyer,
left me
probably.
dry.
Yeah, I know, because you gotta think that's his money and where
Yeah.
everything's coming from. It's just cut, and especially at a time like right now. He's probably gonna need that money for lawyers and for everything. That stuff gets expensive quick. Trust me.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We'll see.
I think if anything, like if he became a suspect, then okay, like we can pull things because it's like even if you are innocent, now that you're a suspect, like we don't want to be tied to the case at
Right,
all.
that would make sense.
Yes.
I don't know. We'll see, man. I'm curious to see how it plays out. Once we have more info, we'll share it with you. Switching topics, man. I saw this. I thought it was wild. I could never in a million years be a part of something like this, and I don't understand guys that are down for it. I guess there was a Facebook group that just got shut down, and it was men sharing nude pictures of their wives.
Hey, shout out.
Oh my gosh.
Nicasio's dream.
I don't know about this, man. We'll talk more about it next.
Why does Progressive work hard for truckers? Because truckers unite the world. They unite kids with their first drum sets and parents with earplugs. But truckers can't do this if they're not on the road. That's why Progressive has over 360 heavy truck employees to help truckers stay on time and on track. Quote truck insurance today in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
You're listening to this podcast, so I know you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact you might not know yet. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average. Pop over to Progressive.com, answer some questions, and you'll get a quick quote with discounts that are easy to come by. In fact, 99% of their auto customers earn at least one discount. Visit Progressive.com and see if you can enjoy a little cash back. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary.
As a small business owner, sometimes it feels like no matter how much planning you do, there's always surprises, like an urgent, expensive repair. But here's a surprise you will like. With Progressive, small business owners save 13% on their commercial auto insurance when they pay in full. So enjoy a surprise for once. Get a quote in as little as 8 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
This is weird to me, man. There was a Facebook group that just got shut down because it was a bunch of men sharing nude pictures of their wives.
Oh my God. It's like the T-app.
It's Tino Cochino Radio. Dude, 32,000 husbands had joined this Facebook group. And they were just comparing their wives' bodies and body parts. And I don't know, man. Serena's got the full story.
Yeah, so this started in Italy, and the group was called Mia Mowgli, which means my wife. And 32,000 men, yes, were sharing intimate or private images of women, often their partners or wives, without consent. And a lot of these women had no idea that this was even going on. And then a feminine activist is the one who kind of like started going in on it and making sure it got shut down. But I'm like, what took so long? How was this even going on where a woman was the one that had to shut it down?
Right. Well, on top of that, just the fact that you want, I mean,
do they get paid for it? Like, are they getting compensated?
It's a Facebook group.
Oh.
The fact that you want to show the naked body, like, that's not yours to show. I know it's your wife, but that's still her body. And the fact that she doesn't know about it and it's just out there with all these men drooling over it, that's disgusting to me, dude.
The fact that she doesn't know about it, like, that's what's just crazy to me. And the fact that there was so many men doing it, it's like, what is wrong with you?
Do you think any of these women were cool with it, were okay with it?
I don't know.
Sharing your photo,
I feel like if you look good, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but you still want to keep that to yourself. You don't want like some weirdos and creeps just to be looking at you.
I don't want to say. I'm
like
trying to
that.
think what the word is. It's not confidence.
But I don't
like
think...
if Matt found out he had a naked picture of him out there, he probably wouldn't like that someone just put it out there, but he also might be like, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So whatever that mentality is, there might be a woman or two that are like, it's fine, whatever.
Yeah.
But it still doesn't make it okay.
No, I agree.
I'm glad that it got shut down, and I hope they find all the men that were on this and they arrest them or something, because this is...
Yeah.
Can you get arrested for that?
No.
Isn't there like an anti-revenge porn like law or something?
So I think that's a thing here, but since it started in Italy, I don't know if they have those same laws.
We can't give you the pizza anymore. You're forever banned, Luigi. Mario. Stupid.
I'm Italian. We can make fun of him.
Coming up next, I want to talk about bed rotting. I feel like this is something Nicasio does. Have you guys heard of the term bed rotting?
Yes.
I don't know, but it sounds hot.
I feel like it's kind of similar to it's like similar to doom scrolling, but I guess you just do it in your bed. It's Tino Cochino Radio. It says when you're lying in bed with your phone for hours without getting up and doing anything at all, you literally just lay in bed and just scroll. You're bed rotting. You're just on your phone, rotting away in your own stench.
When you say it like that.
Sometimes it's nice to do, but yeah, I don't like the term bed rotting. It's like, can I just relax for a second?
Like the max I can be on my phone just nonstop, maybe 30 minutes.
Dang, I wish I could get rid of my phone.
And after that, I start to get a headache from the light, and I just start to feel too much. I'm like, I need to breathe. I literally feel like I have to go outside.
You can actually change the light to get rid of the blue light and do like a yellow tint. It's better for your eyes.
It's so ugly though.
Stop, Matt.
But it's better for your eyes. Don't you want to see later in life?
But I can just put my phone down.
That's the better option.
Like I don't have to keep scrolling. It's so bad. I gotta turn the screen yellow.
Do you find it hard to put your phone down? The hardest time for me to put my phone down is when I'm in bed scrolling because I'm just so relaxed. I'm like reading CNN.
I don't ESPN.
You're bed rotting.
I feel like I don't really scroll in bed. When I wake up, like on a weekend, I will. On a weekend, I'll wake up. The way my bed frame is set up, there's a little ledge on the end, so I like to put my elbow on it to like rest my arm, and I'll hang off the bed and kind of just scroll to see what I caught, like what I missed out on.
So it's arm rotting
over the night. Yeah. That sounds like something else.
Oh my God!
Want to watch?
I do that.
Tino Cochino Radio.
All right, y'all, we do this thing called I Can't Stand where we just vent and talk about the stupid things that bother us. That way we don't let it continue to bother us. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get some closure. Now, I'm going to be honest, like, they might not all be relatable to you. And some of them might be stupid. But we could say the same for yours, right? We're not going to judge you. If there's something that bothers you, you can get it off your chest. And it's all good. We're here for you. We're just trying to give you the platform to be free, baby. This is Tino. I'll start. Mine, very stupid, but I feel like relatable. I cannot stand when you go to a restaurant and you get, let's say, like, for example, for me, this just happened, a burrito. You know how big a burrito is. They say, would you like sauce? And you're like, yeah, I want some red sauce. Give me 2, 3 or 4. Like, you want a few of them. Yeah. And they give you one. You know how big this burrito is. This one little cup that you gave me that's not even full is not going to be enough for this big ass burrito. Or like when you go get chicken nuggets and you're like, yeah, get an 8-piece. And they're like, okay, sauce. And you're like, yeah, barbecue, ranch, whatever. And they give you one.
Bro, they charge you for the extra?
I'm going to dip one nugget at least twice.
Yes.
And this is crazy. It's just, I hate when they're so cheap with the condiments. That's my thing.
See, my thing was about dipping sauce too. I was going to say,
really?
when
I got something like that
go
too.
order chicken wings and they're like, oh, do you want to pay for ranch? Why do I have to pay for ranch?
That should just come with it.
Yes.
Agreed.
Yes.
They're so stingy with condiments. Nicasio?
Since we're on this topic, I can't stand Chipotle workers. I can't. Oh, sorry.
my God.
Sorry, new hires. I can't stand new hires because they stick to the book and then they serve you the rice and then they like a little scoop of rice and then they spread it for the bed.
Yeah.
And then they put like pieces of chicken. They shake. Oh,
It sounds like you should work at Chipotle, G.
No,
You're right.
I
When
get fired.
That's his dream job.
They'll do a big scoop,
Yes.
but then they shake it
They'll
off.
shake it.
And they're like, oh, you don't get that much.
And then the pieces you got are chewy.
Oh, I hate chewy chicken.
Oh, I have more
gross.
about my ranch cups too.
Go.
I hate when they only put half in the cup and then they shake it to make it look like it's whole. And then
Yeah,
you
yeah.
open the cup and there's
Oh,
nothing
that's pretty
in
smart.
it.
I hate everything that's half
Yeah.
full. You can buy a bag of chips,
For
like
sure.
you buy the king size bag of Doritos. It's only half full, maybe
I
a
know.
Yeah,
quarter.
the top third is air.
It's like, this is crazy. What am I paying for?
And it's like also when you buy 2 bags, it's like 2 bags for $8. It's like, yeah, but it's $4 a piece. Like,
I
what deal
can't
am I getting?
stand
Good math.
how fat we sound. Matt, one thing you can't stand.
I can't stand when like napkins get jammed in the napkin holder, like at fast food restaurants, and you can't get them out, and you got to jam your hand in there to get a napkin out.
Yeah, I feel like napkins should just be given to you like without
Freely.
without a holder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
It's
know.
like, just
Pile
here,
of it.
give me some.
Yeah.
Also, never mind.
That's enough. One thing you can't stand. Let us know. Whatever it is, just vent, get it off your chest. We'll take it to the phones. Next. We're talking about the things we can't stand on Tino Cochino Radio. We want to know what you can't stand. Rita, let me know.
I cannot stand when we go out to like a restaurant and somebody is constantly blowing their nose while you're eating.
Oh, yes.
Ugh, very, very gross.
It's so weird because it's like, it almost feels like as soon as they blow their nose, you feel like it got in your food, right?
Right.
We went to a Taco Bell yesterday for a really healthy lunch, and
Delicious.
the cooks in the back, you know, it's all open. You can see they were literally sneezing back there, and no
Ew.
one had a mask, and it wasn't too far away from the food, and
it was violent.
I feel like we ate something we shouldn't have eaten yesterday.
for sure.
Yeah, it's gross. I mean, they can just get up and go to the restroom, but they sit there and just blow their nose, and you're like, oh my God, really?
Do you think the sneezing stuff was healthier than the actual food?
Like the snot that we ate?
Oh, no.
No, I don't.
Would they call that a Mocos Locos taco? Ha ha!
Oh, he wanted. Oh,
Yeah.
you
Right?
rated.
Get it?
We
This
get
is why
it.
we tell him to talk less.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
What does your drunk self reveal about you?
The truth.
We'll talk all about it next. What does your drunk self reveal about you? Nicasio said truth.
Yeah.
I mean, Serena, would you agree?
No, because sometimes I don't remember the things I say, and I'm like, I don't think I would have said that.
Oh my
sober.
God.
That sounds like you're suppressing some things.
Deny.
It is Tino Cochino Radio. Let's listen.
If you cry when you're drunk, you carry a lot more than you let people know. You bottle it up, like stress or emotional pain. You release it when you're drunk because you don't feel safe letting other people see that side of you when you're sober. If you get really flirty when you're drunk, deep down, you are very confident, but your sober self hides that part of yourself because of fear of rejection. It's the real you, but it's with the fear turned off. If you get really snappy and irritated when you're drunk with like everyone, It's a sign that you're really frustrated in your sober life. Like maybe you have had to hold your tongue with someone for too long, or you're in a situation where you feel powerless.
This is crazy.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like she's kind of hitting the nail on the head, to be honest. And I feel like you can trust her. She's a white woman with straight hair and a tattoo. Looks like she's from Portland.
Oh, nice.
No.
Hippie.
I think the things that she's saying is true. She's a bartender, and I know, like, I have a friend that has been through a lot in his life. Like, I'm talking some traumatic things, and he's an older guy. He's later in life, and he's so serious and stern all the time. But when he drinks, that's when he's open and he shares how he actually feels. But he bottles it all up. But he wants to show that, but he doesn't know how to unless he's drinking, because your guard is you put it down. Because it's almost, I feel like it's almost like a muscle, right? It's like, this is a dumb example, but I think it makes sense. Like, you know when you're in a deep sleep because you drool, because you can't hold your mouth shut and you let it go? I feel like it's almost the same thing. Like, you keep your guard up like a muscle, but then this lets it relax. Yeah. And you kind of say how you feel. So the things that she's saying, I think it makes sense to me.
I mean, no. Just because I think that if you drink too much, but I feel like it kind of... You lose control. So I think if you if you drink too much, like, you're not making like conscious decision. Yes, you're not making sense. You're not.
But is that your subconscious just coming out?
Yes.
No, I don't think
you don't believe in a subconscious?
I do believe in a subconscious, but I don't necessarily think that the drinking, like, maybe to an extent, but if you're like belligerent and you're blacking out, I don't think you have control of like what is actually happening.
Serena, what's the craziest thing you've been told you said when you were drunk?
Everybody says I'm funny.
Yeah. Oh,
you're right. I don't believe that.
Oh my God.
For the show. Chipotle does meal prep. Did you guys know this?
No, I did not.
I guess
What the hell?
How much is that?
Technically, they don't do it, but I am going to try this next week. We'll talk more about it next. Chipotle does meal prep. Well, kind of. I saw this TikTok, and I'm going to try it.
Oh.
So basically, it's Tino Cochino Radio, by the way. Thanks for tuning in. If you're just tuning in, hi. Meal prepping normally is what? You do chicken, rice.
Yeah.
Veggies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what you do for $60, you buy the family pack at Chipotle, and they prep everything individually. You get the lettuce in one, you get the veggies in one, you get the chicken in one, you get the rice in one. They pack it all up as if you're taking it home, like for the family.
Yeah.
But now that it's all individual, you just take it home, put it in your own little containers, and it's prepared. $60, bro.
How long will it last you?
7 days.
Well, I was going to say, okay,
Really?
but what if they're using like the chicken that they have to use like that? That's the last day of it, and then you're almost
extending it.
I don't think so. If you're
Yes.
That's what I meant by 7 days.
If you're placing an order that day, I don't think they have
They're going to cook it fresh.
7-day chicken on standby. I wouldn't think.
Serena, they
Yeah,
don't.
because they got the grill right back there, right?
that's
I would assume they're making this
true.
fresh for you. But I mean, bro,
That's
when you think
true.
about normal meal prep, like if I order X amount of meals, I'm paying anywhere from, I don't know, $110 to $180, depending on how many meals I get.
week?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
for
no, it's expensive.
$60, and you already know you like Chipotle, you get all the sauces on the side, you get everything. You get all of that. I mean, it's just for one single person.
Yeah.
It'll last you, but I think it's
And
a
it'll
win.
last you all week, like 5 weekdays.
I'm gonna try it next week. I've decided I'm gonna do it, and we'll see. Nicasio's laughing.
Genius.
Serena, do you think they cook like the chicken and they store it?
They might.
Some restaurants do
Yeah.
that.
What?
They
Olive
do.
Garden.
You sound.
They have
kind
a
of-
live grill there. It's right behind
understand
them.
that.
Live grill.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
A study has revealed that gym equipment has 362 times more bacteria than toilet seats, dog. That's crazy. Let's talk more about it next. If you plan on going to the gym today, just something to keep in mind. There's a new study that revealed gym equipment has 362 times more bacteria than toilet
Gross.
seats.
Yeah, for reals.
Woo! It's Tino Cochino Radio. Serena has a story.
A fit-rated study tested 27 pieces of gym equipment and found over 1 million germs per square inch. The exercise bikes had 39 times more bacteria than a cafeteria tray. Treadmills had 74 times more than a bathroom faucet. And then free weights were the worst with 362 times more bacteria than a toilet seat. And it just says, wipe down your stuff. But then it also says that a regular exposure may even strengthen your immune system.
I get that. I mean, that's why
gross.
kids, like when they're sick,
Yeah.
sometimes they say let them, or like when they're young, they say let them play around or whatever and get kind of dirty because you build their immune system. I get that, but also it's just gross when you think about, like, you don't think about it because you're just focused on your workout. But if you think of the amount of people that one went to the restroom, probably didn't wash their hands, probably got some pee on their hands, they come back, they're lifting whatever, or they sneeze. I mean, even if they sneeze into their hands, what are they going to do? Then they grab the weights, or you're sweating, or whatever it is. All of this going on throughout the day. Most people aren't clean. I mean, we've seen the back of Matt's car.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh, yeah,
God.
Yeah, I
gross.
know.
That's worse than the gym.
I mean, I do. So I wipe down after I work out, but I always tell myself, gosh, I need to start wiping down before I actually.
Yeah, because all you're cleaning is what
Yeah.
you do.
Yes.
I never think about that. I mean, I do the same thing. When I get to the gym, I just start doing my thing, and then when
You don't
we're
think about
done,
it, yeah.
I'll wipe everything down. But yeah, you don't even think about it. You just assume it's all clean for me.
The worst part is when they're like, there's people there eating like a protein bar, or they're like, drinking a protein shake, and it's like, dude, like you're doing that right here, like while you're working out, like all those germs.
You know what's gross too? Door handles. Nobody thinks about it, but think about how many people's hands, the hands probably dirtiest
My
part of your
business
body.
partner, Mikey, walks in this building every single day, and there's like a handicap button to push to open the doors, and he won't even push it. He gets his little knee and lifts it up.
Oh,
and
that's
goes,
what I do. That's what I
know.
do too.
So I see you guys do that, and so when I was a kid, and it stuck with me my whole adult life. But my mom would never let me push those buttons because she's like, "No, you are able. Open the door. It's rude to the people who don't have that option."
Oh wow! So you're saying
Oh,
Mikey's
wow.
a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
And me
I
too.
understand the germs, but that's like it's
Yeah.
always in my head when I see you guys push it.
For
I'm
sure,
like, oh.
but he'll eat on the weekend.
With a spoon.
Tino Cucino Radio.
Are you smarter than Nicasio? Ericika is on the line. I've never heard that before. Hey, who gave you your name, mom or dad?
It was my mom.
That's a pretty name. I've never heard it before. Like, where does it come from?
You know what? Nobody seems to know, but there is one other person with the same name, and we're born in the same year.
Oh, wow.
That's your sister.
That's really cool. No, I just when they told me your name, I was like, yo, that's pretty. I just literally have never heard it, and I feel like these days everyone has a similar name. You know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a nice name.
Okay. Nicasio's gonna give you a question. He'll follow it with some multiple choice answers.
Yep.
Just trust your gut. Pick the one you think it is, and we'll be getting you hooked up today. Okay?
Okay, great.
Which pop star legally owns part of the moon? Is it A, Lady Gaga, B, Drake, or C, DJ Khaled?
I would go with C, DJ Khaled.
Not DJ
yeah,
Khaled.
no.
Okay, it's all right. You got another shot. So your options are A.
Lady Gaga or B, Drake?
Lady Gaga.
It is.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That makes sense. She's kind of out there.
Yeah, she received a piece of lunar land as a gift.
But it's like, what are you gonna do with that?
It's a flex.
Put it on your mantle.
Yeah.
Coming up next.
Tino Cucino Radio.
70% of the people in the world do not use this when they go to the restroom. What do you think it is?
Ooh, body wash.
Very good guess. Nicasio?
A plunger, because Matt takes big.
All right, well,
I do use it.
we'll tell you what it is next. Pretty gross. 70% of people in the world do not use toilet paper, dude.
Yes.
When they go to the restroom. This is crazy, man. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Tell me more.
According to hygiene studies, instead, many cultures rely on alternatives such as bidet waters or natural materials. But I also, so I've seen a video one time on Facebook where it's like, ways to teach your kids how to, wipe correctly. And they had like 2 oranges and then like some toilet paper. And the comments were like, what? No water? Like all the comments. They're like, I can't believe they're just using toilet paper. So yeah. It's a thing.
It's our country.
Because you got dry on the walls.
I'm not going to lie to you. I've never used a bidet, but the idea of it sounds amazing. Because I
Yeah.
feel like you'd feel so refreshed and clean after.
Can you imagine that pressure?
Like, I know you can buy the little like ones that you just like put on the toilet.
attach to
But
it,
I don't
yeah.
want that. I want to buy the real
the
deal one
legit
that has
one.
like the.
Can you buy real bidets?
Hell
in the
yeah.
US? Oh.
There's a massage parlor that I go to, and this sounds creepy,
Hey,
but
shout
it's not
out.
creepy. There's a massage parlor that I go to, and they don't have a bidet, but their toilet is heated. And it's a pleasurable experience. And I'm just like, damn, like I want to get something like this for my house.
But wouldn't you walk around with like swamp like if you
No.
had a
Doesn't
bidet?
it have a dryer or something?
Yeah,
Like the expensive
it
dry.
one?
sprays and then it dries you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a
Oh,
baby.
really?
It's almost like you get a little booty bath.
Yeah.
Oh, booty bath. I'm down for that.
Booty bath. Booty bath.
But the pressure,
Yeah,
like
you said that. Yeah.
Tino Cochino Radio.